Alright, so May 24th, 2011 is probably the day I've been waiting for my whole life, graduation day. I don't know how it is up here, but in Hawaii, graduation is a huge thing. It's probably like the biggest accomplishment you can do as a young adult. And everybody comes to see you. Like in Hawaii, my dad's, my mom's friends, I call them auntie and uncle, because everybody in Hawaii is considered family. Like my island, Oahu, everybody knows everybody, so practically the whole island is going to be at graduation, so I was stoked for it. The night before, I honestly could not go to sleep. I laid in bed, just looking at the ceiling, saying, oh shit, I'm going to graduate. I couldn't go to sleep. I woke up the next morning. I went to sleep at 2 o'clock. I had to wake up at 8 o'clock for rehearsals, and I was amped. I didn't have that much sleep, but I was amped. And so we had rehearsals, and then after rehearsals, I went back home, changed into my cap and gown, and I changed into it in front of my mirror. I just looked at myself, like, oh. It was just kind of like, it was weird seeing me like this, because I'd never think this day would come, but it's actually here. So my parents dropped me off back at the Blaisdell. The Blaisdell Center is where they have all the concerts in Hawaii. So it's a big ass arena. So we do our final practice or whatever. And then we go into the exhibition hall just waiting, letting everybody go in. And we walk in there, and I was next to my friend, like, dude, holy shit. Like, the whole arena was packed, like wall to wall. And so they call our names up, we walk up, the valedictorians do their speech, whatnot. And they start calling names for our diplomas. So we start walking up, I'm on the side, and then we have to meet our principal in the middle. So I'm like skipping to my principal, I shook his hand, and then I looked at the crowd, and I looked for my mom, she was in the corner over there, I blew her a kiss, I walked off stage. So I went back to her seat, everybody goes back to her seat after they get the diplomas. And after that we sing like our class song and our fight song and whatnot. And then after that, I think the most defining moment of that night was when they told us to rise, and they said, congratulations, Kalani High School class of 2011, and everybody went nuts. Like, I threw up my hat when we weren't supposed to because it's sharp and you can poke somebody's eye out. And then after that, they say thank you for everybody coming, and then after that, it's even, I think, better than saying like congratulations. Like when you see everybody, the lei giving ceremony, I think that's when it touches my heart the most. Because the first person I saw was my mom, and I knew she was going to be crying. She came, oh my god, my little boy! And then I was just like, oh shit. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I knew I was going to cry before graduation because it's such a big thing in my life. And I think the biggest surprise for me, after I hugged my mom, my dad was in back with her. And he had tears in his eyes, and I was like, oh fuck. Like, I've never seen my dad cry in my life. And for him to cry, that kind of hit me hard. I just started bawling even more. And when everybody gives you leis in Hawaii, it's like, they give you some heavy ass leis. They give you all kinds of leis. Like, I had a lei with like toilet paper because I'm the shit or something like that. So I get leis, money leis, everybody gives you cards and whatnot. And I had so many leis up to here, I had to take them off and clear it out like 5 times, no joke. So my mom had like 5 big ass bags of leis. And after that, graduation isn't done yet in Hawaii. So we have this thing called Project Grad, and it's a thing for like graduates right after they graduate to be with their classmates for the last time. So it's kind of like an all-nighter, so every school is different wherever they have it, and every year is different. So we had ours at Aloha Tara Marketplace, which is like a big mall, kind of, but we had everything. We had like a concert going, we had all kinds of booths, game booths, like bomb-ass food. And we went all the way to like 5 o'clock in the morning. And in the morning, graduation's full of tears. I think tears of joy, tears of sadness and whatnot. And our counselor gave us a big ass speech, and she's like, this is the last time you're gonna see your classmates together like this. And you know, everybody started bawling, and everybody hugged each other. I mean, I hugged people that I haven't even talked to my 4 years in high school. And that was just a big moment for us, and everybody was just all happy, and yeah, that was the best day of my life.